Final notice to Lara Croft, current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor, somewhere. Dad's safe. My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite...
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start. Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insist. A picture with Dad and Anna. Never liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice. This is probably my grandfather, Benjamin. One of Dad's Yoruba masks. Dad's book about him. Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did. The door to the library. Locked. There's got to be another way through. This is the map I... Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in... Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor.
Lara.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be boring your sword this time. The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix. A phoenix. This belongs to...
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits!
Another one of Dad's immortal... Got to remember to pack this for my next trip. Should be able to explore the dark now. Hey, Joe.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Looking at the compass, thinking.
The author.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
They say a good...
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Amelia.
Still just as creepy as I remember.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
I would play chess with our old...
For you to say, you always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
every...
Dad loved.
Dad, this is it! The basement of despair!
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there! See the string?
Ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on!
My stuffed. One of the wire traps Winston made. Water damage from the main hall above.
Amelia left.
Plans for adding electric. Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I always accepted that.
This music is familiar. It's beautiful. It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
I've created a clever little map.
Needs something to light this.
For God's sake, memory.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. There's something else here. This is my... Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures. Dad's lighter. I don't... Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now. I remember this now.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same
This was always one of my favorite.
material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you?
One of Winston's notes.
Could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times. This picture was taken in the... Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time. Blank, except... I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid.
이런 감정 여전히 또 on and on and on 다시 한순간